What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, Stock Talk, where we talk stocks and crypto. And in this video, we're going to be tapping in on what we just spoke about in our last video, which was the Bitcoin price target. Yes, we called this inverted head and shoulders just hours ago. Okay, hours ago. You can't really see it right here on the day frame, but if we go to the 4-hourly chart, you'll slowly be able to see the head and shoulders I spotted out. Let me just move this real quick. We had did a measure target, and we called out a 44,070 Bitcoin. If we zoom in, we're able to see that I believe it actually passed that. Okay, so this was the measure target. We got this from the head right here and the neckline. We got this, we dragged it here, we put it back at the neckline, and boom, there it was. So we recently just called that out, and it hit to the T, as y'all can see. Beautiful chart work. This is how you guys do chart work. You want to take measurements, see all different outcomes, possibilities, chart formations, etc. And since we completed phase one, now we're gonna end up seeing if we do get rejected right here and end up forming a handle, and then we'll do the cup and handle that I was talking about in my last video, which will initiate the second wave, which would be this one that we also got from this huge W. So this is what I got right here. Got it from the neckline all the way to the bottom. See this bottom right here, this bottom, all the way to the neckline right here. That's a measured W move, because if I go like this, we can see this is an ugly W, as I keep saying, and I would put that at the top of the neckline, and we'll just bring that right here, and that will take us to about $54,000, which would line up with the previous highs. Like right here, we got to 53,000 right here, basically 53K. So we're just a little bit ahead. I mean, I could do the measurement target a little bit better, but as of now, it's still playing out to the T. What's next? The question is. So since this had played out, I would really like for y'all to go take a look at Blockchain Backer's video, because dude, he's so on point with this fractal that he got. I would want to just copy the fractal and show it to you guys, but since I'm not the person who found it out or started it, I would like for y'all to go to him and see him describe it the best way. He's been describing it for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? I've just been watching him for a long time, and I'm not gonna take his word. So yeah, that's what we've got right now, and today I've learned something new. Shout out to Blockchain Backer. I know how to copy previous moves. So if I really wanted to, I can copy this bar play right here. Boom, and I can bring it here and be like, oh look, it matches up right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shout out to Blockchain Backer, man. I'm learning every day. I'm trying to become the best trader I could be. Right now we got a pump going on with Bitcoin right now. That's just looking delicious. But the main thing I wanted to talk about in this video was actually going to be XRP, since today is the final day of discovery. Oh yeah, this is what I was kind of looking at right here. So I got this fractal right here, which ain't even a fractal. I'm still learning, you guys. I don't know what this really means. But I got this right here. See the 2 tap shoot up, the 1 tap, 2 tap, and will potentially shoot up. So this was the second tap, which was the second tap here. I grabbed this and I'm bringing it here, and as y'all can see, it's kind of playing out a little good. Not to the 100, but it's making 100% sense on why it would do this, because it would break out, and at the breakout, it would break out this long-term downward trend line. Let me make this thicker than your sister real quick. We'll make this red. Oh yeah, we'll make it thicker than your sister and your mama. Boom. All right, so this long-term downward trend line and this one as well, we'll change this one to a darker red, and we will 4x it. All right, so when things break out, it has to come back down for the retest, and then it'll continue the rally. like 79% of the time. This is not always true. I'm not a financial advisor. Do everything based off your due diligence, only visit what you're willing to lose, blah, blah, blah. So if this happens, it's kind of making sense. It will break out, fall down, and once it retests this, and by what I mean is retest, meaning this was once a rejection. Like right now, this is a rejection. But once we break out of it and retest it, we will flip it into support. And that's what we want to see. We want to see the flip. So it would have to, in order for the flip to happen, we would have to come down, tap it, and then go back up. You know what I'm saying? Tap it like some booty. And then after this, we'll go up here. And why I feel like this is true is because today is the end of the discovery phase for the lawsuit. 90% of the SEC lawsuits end in the discovery phase, and today is the last day. And what are we seeing right now? We're seeing a whole lot of pumping. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of pumping. And then on top of that, you can just see how like right here looks like it's going to break out and shoot up. Right here broke out, retested, shoot up. You know what I'm saying? So like things like that are looking very, very solid to me. So for now, I want to remove this just so we could take a look at the look at the chart a little better. I'm gonna just leave that right there because I'm definitely gonna put it right back. A shout out to Blockchain Backer for unwillingly teaching me this. Just pay close attention and I will see. But right here we're getting the same thing that's happening to Bitcoin, except this one's looking like it's about an hour behind. So look at this. Ah, shit, I fucked it up. Let me redo that. Sorry. You get your head and shoulders, put it down here, get that shoulder, get this head. This head goes way over here, and then this shoulder. But if y'all are looking at this, this is an inverted head and shoulders on XRP. And if we do a measured price target, let me see. This one was the flag right here, which didn't work out. But we'll put this one at the neckline. Is this at the head? That's just about. And then we'll put this at the neckline. And this is the minimal move we're going to see from XRP at least. Is a 93-cent XRP is what we're actually looking at from this head and shoulders. Inverted head and shoulders. And then this W is looking a lot more uglier than the one from Bitcoin. So I'm not going to consider this one a W. Like this one, capitulation, shoot up. This isn't really too much of a capitulation, but this one definitely is. What is a capitulation? Is like when things are super, super low and like it feels like it just can't get any lower. And then you see a sharp shoot down, like, and then like a strong little recovery. That was the capitulation. Like that was right there, the moment of like, damn, like this is way too low that I'm not even gonna get none. Like, come on, it gets really, really, really low, and it just shoots up. I'm not even a financial advisor, so I shouldn't even be saying that. I'm not even 100%. That's just based off my experience in the chart game. But as of now, we're taking a look at the inverted head and shoulders of XRP, and the price target is about 94 cents, 93 cents. And one thing I wanted to note, aside from the charts, is the fact that XRP is one of the only things in the world that can do what Swift banking is doing and more. So the Swift banking system is the system that we're under today, and it's pretty outdated. We have to wait days for money to settle, for transfer, swapping, etc., etc. But XRP is one of the only things in the world that can do that and more. It can swap out any of the G10 currencies that are existing, and it can do the same thing with the cryptocurrencies. Any cryptocurrency that you might like, it may swap it out at a fraction of a penny in a little as of 3 to 5 seconds. I know I said it wrong, I don't even care, but it could do it within 3 to 5 seconds, and it has ODL, on-demand liquidity. And if I hop onto Twitter real quick, let me see if I can find that post. Hopefully I'm already logged in. Yep. Shout out to Blockchain Backer, man. You guys need to start watching him a lot more. But here it is. This is what it is. The ODL from XRP. It says, we are thrilled to announce today that we've enabled Ripple's on-demand liquidity across all our payment corridors. This comes after a successful pilot of ODL deployment last September, which saw 250,000 transactions worth $48 million, all processed in 100 days. So I don't know if my math is 100% right, but if you take 48 million divided by 100, it should be about like 4.8 million a day. If I'm right, I'm not too sure, or I think it's like $480,000 a day, something like that. But regardless, that is a substantial amount. Look at this picture; it's pretty cool. Ripple and Tranglo. I don't even know what the hell Tranglo is, but shout out to them for you know, being some of the first to publicly announce the ODL deployment of their company. And shout out to Digital Asset Investor for retweeting this. If you guys don't look at his videos, y'all need to go look at his videos. But I was trying to make this a shorter video. We're already about 11 minutes in, so I'm gonna end up wrapping this video up pretty soon. I just wanted to show you guys this right here. This is the start of a domino effect. The ODL, on-demand liquidity, is what I've been trying to tell you guys for a long time. You guys are going to see the liquidity pools open up, the floodgates open up. Everyone's going to start pouring all their money in there. All those people at the tops of Bitcoin, at the 4.23 fib extensions that sold right there, to all of you retail investors buying the highs, thinking it's going to go to like 200K or a million or whatever the case may be, whatever you were brainwashed to believe it was going to go to. The real people, the real money that sold at the high and is now dumping all their money at the low of a real project, yeah, them motherfuckers, they gonna get some money. So that's what's gonna end up happening. That's what the liquidity pool is. That's what the floodgates are. All those people from all those other cryptocurrencies that know real shit and do real, like, informative research, they know what XRP is. They know what this is doing. So they're gonna sell the highs of those other coins, sell them to us retail investors, and then from there, they're gonna dump their bags they just liquidated into the new financial system. So the old financial system, which is Swift banking system, excuse me, is gonna have to go to shit. I'm sorry, but it has to. If not, then XRP and Swift are gonna have to, like, I don't know, either work together or whoop do some shit. You know what I'm saying? And XRP is gonna solve a $250 issue. Quadrillion. Not no millions, not billions, quadrillions, zillions. I can keep going because there's gonna be so much money in the future. So much money. And that was pretty much the end of this video. It's 13 minutes long. Let's go right back to the Bitcoin price chart. Right now we got a current 78-cent XRP. Go ahead and leave a like and comment and subscribe if you own some XRP. I'm trying to find out, you know what I'm saying, how many of us are there out there. If you don't want to disclose your position or how many you own, I'm not telling you to do that. Just go ahead, you know, give it a little like. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss out on this project, you guys. This is solving real world problems. This is solving real world problems. Y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. This is doing real shit. Alright. We got an inverted head and shoulders playing out. We got a price target of 94 cents. We called out the Bitcoin price target, and although right now it's kind of falling down, it's playing to the T still. So we kind of already knew there might be a rejection at this super strong barrier. That's why I made it thicker than your sister, so we can see how strong of a barrier that was. But we also have a extremely thick, strong support right here. So it looks like we are in this like apex or like descending wedge, or I don't know what that really is called. There's so many ways to call it. It's just whatever you know what it may be called. But we hit our first price target. We predicted that we might see a little slowdown here. It might a little retracement, and it might come back down, retest this support zone, which is 41,500 or 42,000, somewhere around there. It doesn't have to touch it, just get really close to it, or maybe even wick to it. And then if it does this and consolidates a little bit, it looks like the breakout zone could be right here. Could be right here. This line and this line right here could be a breakout zone. So with that being said, I'm actually going to remove this one and we will adjust it. That's one thing you kind of don't want to do as a trader, is always adjust your charts so much, because when it's true, you don't have to change it up so much. But anyways, back to what we're saying. It may consolidate here, and it would form a cup and handle. Right here would form a cup and handle, and if not, then this inverted head and shoulders already confirmed this super ugly W pattern, and that meant your target of this one is $54,000 or something along those lines. It doesn't have to hit that exact number, but it's just a measurement, something we can look forward to. It's like an estimation. We still have all these barriers, barrier, all these barriers to get through. So there's a lot of rejection to go through. We will struggle. It won't happen overnight. It won't just shoot the hell up like it did right here, or it might. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. Do everything based off your own due diligence. Only best what you're willing to lose. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.